And like at the time, I'm not knowing I'm shot. I just know I'm trying to get up and I can't. Like, and it's crazy, bro, because like I used to think like you see people like in wheelchairs and shit like that, like why can't you just walk? You just get up and walk. You really can't.
Yeah.
Like once you hurt a bone or like something like that, like no matter how hard you're trying to like get up, you just can't.
Shit. All right, guys, Skinnyfromthe9 here. Someone we grew up really close with each other, so
Yeah.
it's crazy to see like this full circle moment, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Bridgewater, Somerville.
Nuts.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't relate to that.
I know. It's crazy. Even when I was coming over here telling everybody like, yo, we actually like basically went to high school together.
Yeah, we got made fun of growing up.
Right. Well, you know, back then I feel like, you know, in today's age, I feel like everybody's trying to do a social media thing. You know, like everybody's trying to be a podcaster or a rapper or go viral on TikTok and shit like that. But like back then, like coming from where we're from, like there's those little towns, like that shit was like frowned upon. Like,
Yep.
like go to college, get a degree, like stay in school, get a job.
Yeah. You were like a loser if you went to community college back then.
Right. Or if you just did anything in the performing arts,
Yeah.
like just trying to rap or make music or anything out of the box is just like, you know.
I want to give you your flowers though, because you were the first to come out and make it in the social media space from basically Somerset County.
I appreciate that. I feel like some people like, I don't know, forget that because, you know, just the internet and shit. But like, I appreciate you even, you know, just giving me my flowers and just, you know, acknowledging that.
No, 100%. I mean, I didn't even know that was possible. You know what I mean? You were the first to like come out.
I made a lot of people a believer. Like, I feel like just back home, like, I just made people like, yo, this shit is reality. Like, look at him. Like, look at Skinny. Like, this shit could work.
Yeah, dude, I honestly had no idea that was possible. I was going the college route and I was depressed as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I do this now, honestly.
Yeah, you were selling the jerseys.
Yeah, I was doing jerseys.
You still do that?
No, that kind of died off.
I mean, that blew up though.
It blew up. Our top year was like 1
Who was
million.
like the first?
Dude, honestly, I think PnB Rock was like one of the first
even
ones.
before me? Cause I remember you used to pull up to my house.
Yeah, it was around the same time.
I pulled up.
Yeah.
Pulled up. And
you pulled up to my mom's house in Shindia.
Yeah. Back then, I was getting like 50,000 likes, like 200,000 story views.
Bro, you were popping.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
I posted that shit. And I felt like that shit just went crazy after that.
No, I appreciate you doing that because I was just starting out at the time and you actually supported me.
Yeah, I was always down to help people from like just back home, like anything, you know, anything. I just always wanted people to succeed, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like just coming where we from, like, it's not like Miami, like California, like it's Central Jersey. Like nobody's doing nothing. Like, you know, it's very like just what's that word? It's not city like it's what's the opposite of city?
Suburb.
It was suburby. So nobody's really doing nothing. Everyone has their life planned out.
100%.
Yeah.
What do you think gave you that creative spark when you were living out there?
For the people, like a lot of people don't know, like my childhood wasn't the best. You know, I didn't move to Somerville till I was probably like 13. And like, I feel like some people forget that. People think that I grew up in Somerville my whole entire life because I just never really like talked about my past life. But, you know, I had a mom with single mom, 7 kids. You know, my dad went to prison. My stepdad went to prison. You know, just a single mom. We're getting evicted everywhere we go. Shit like that. It wasn't until I turned like 13 where my dad got out of prison and my dad was ready to be a father. And my dad took me and my brother Josh in. At that point, that's when it was like I had stability. And like I always wanted to make music. Like I just wanted to make music. I wanted to tell my story. And like I just felt like I was destined for something more. Like I was destined for greatness. So it was either that, it was like music or nothing, you know? Yeah. So that my life was my inspiration, you know?
Damn, so you went all in.
And then, you know, like people like Fetty Wap blowing up.
Yep.
Got to give Fetty his flowers for being from Jersey. I was like probably like a senior in high school when he blew up. And I was just watching that. And like that even made it more like, I'm like, yo, this shit could really happen. You know, like Fetty just blew up. Like he's going crazy. And it just really made me want to take it even more serious. Like, I started going to real studios. I started like just working I got like 3 jobs. I was working at Wendy's, working at ShopRite, working everywhere, just saving every single paycheck I had to just pay for like fucking studio time, pay for music videos, pay to buy these beats and just shit like that. And, you know, it finally like worked out, you know?
Yeah. How many years in would you say you got some traction?
It wasn't like, I feel like I was dropping music my whole entire life, you know, like even like just being a freshman, even middle school, like going to Somerville Middle School, I was dropping music all the time, but like it wasn't good, but I didn't quit. I just kept trying to get better at my craft, get better at my craft, get better at my craft. And then it finally worked out, you know, and probably like, you know, probably after high school is where you could say like I started really taking it serious, because like it was like that this is like, it's 4th and goal. Like something's got to happen. Like I'm at a high school. I'm not trying to be a bum. I'm not trying to fucking, you know, so that was like, I probably graduated when? I don't know. We probably graduated the same year. What year did you graduate?
I graduated 15.
Yeah, I probably graduated like 2015. And then there was time. I didn't blow up till 2018. Well, I blew up the ending of 2017, like around Thanksgiving 2017. So what, 2 years? 15, 16, 17. Yeah. And then, yeah, everything just worked out.
I remember you came to my mom's house after signing that $1 million deal, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
$1 million deal with LA Reid.
Yeah. That was epic. That was epic.
Did you get the money all at once? Like, how did that work?
So I ended up getting like portions, you know, I ended up getting like probably like $500,000 up front when I signed. I think I got like another like 250 after we had dropped the first single. And then I think another 250 when I dropped my first project.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Was that single Love Blast or was that
the single? No, see, I kind of regret signing to LA Reid because I just feel like they had no structure, you know? And like I kind of got fucked over when I signed my deal because like at the time, like I never really spoke about this. When Love Blast dropped and like it was going super, super viral, like it was like number 10 on like the SoundCloud charts of like new and upcoming artists. That's what really like put me on like the spotlight for like labels, because that's what they check, you know, like is your music trending without a label? Like
the Tri-Light from TheraSage is no joke. Medical grade red and near infrared light with 3 frequencies per light, deep healing, real results, and totally portable. It's legit. Photo biomodulation tech in a flexible on-body panel. This is the Tri-Light from TheraSage and it's next level red light therapy. It's got 118 high-powered polychromatic lights, each delivering 3 healing frequencies, red and near infrared from 580 to 980 nanometers. It's sleek, portable, and honestly, I don't go anywhere without it.
Like, are you able to, like, are people listening to you? So like I got blessed when I got on the charts of the SoundCloud. So when that happened, everybody hit me up. So labels and like managers and shit like that. And like, long story short, I ended up signing like a little like management deal to like this guy. His name's Jay Mogul. And it kind of like I lost my exclusive right to pick who I wanted to be signed to.
Damn.
So but at the time I didn't know that. So at the time, like Interscope is hitting me up, like John Janik, Joey IE, 300, Todd Moskowitz, I said Interscope, Atlantic. So many people hitting me up. And I'm taking all these meetings and shit like that. They're flying me and my family out first class, putting us like in crazy hotels, like paying for all of our food and shit like that. And I ended up getting a meeting with LA Reid. He's like, yo, I'll give you $1 million if you sign to me. And like I took the meeting and, you know, we negotiated while we were there. And like at the end of the meeting, I was just like, I'll let you know what I want to do. So like as we're leaving the meeting and shit like that, I'm talking to the manager, Jay Mogul. And he's like, yo, we're going to go with LA Reid. And at the time, I wanted to go with Atlantic because I just felt like they had a better structure at the time. And like, you know, they were popping. You know, they kind of had the formula back then. It was like, get a Lyrical Lemonade video, like do a No Jumper interview, and then like we put you on tour with like a big artist. And then from then on, like you're kind of set. It's kind of autopilot after that. So, I lost my exclusive. So I'm telling them like, yo, I don't want to go with LA Reid. I kind of want to go with Atlantic. Long story short, we kind of like, you know, bickered back and forth. And he was just like, yo, like you lost your exclusive right to even pick who you want to be signed to be honest. But like, so it's not really even a discussion, you know, like we're going with LA Reid, and he wanted to go with LA Reid because he was getting 15% out of whatever deal I was going to take. So I forgot how much Atlantic was offering me. Maybe they were offering me like $300K. So what's 15% out of $300K versus 15% out of $1 million? So he had his best interest. He didn't have my best interest because anybody would have known that Atlantic was definitely like the route to go.
Damn. So you think you would have had a totally different career if you signed with Atlantic?
Absolutely. I would have got the Lyrical Lemonade video. I mean, I did the No Jumper interview, but like
You did a few of those.
Yeah, I would have got just better like I don't know, like opportunities, you know?
Yeah.
So
damn, that's nuts. Yeah, I hear a lot of horror stories in the music industry with people signing the wrong deals.
I'm one of the ones that got into some shit like that.
Were you able to get out of that?
Yeah, I ended up getting out of it, but it wasn't for like years, you know? Like it was like a lot of work, and then like by the time like I wasn't allowed to drop music for a long time. So, you know, my music kind of like faded away.
Damn.
Fans forgot about me. People forgot about me. That's just what it is, you know?
People forget quick in the music industry, right?
Exactly, because there's always somebody new blowing up. So, you know, you're always gonna, if you're not constantly dropping, and I wanted to drop music. I just wasn't able to, because now I'm going through legalities and shit like that. So shit kind of just like fucked me over low key.
Damn. Is that why you moved out here to Vegas?
Moved out to Vegas because, you know, it's just better. One, it's cheap as fuck out here.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, it's cheap as fuck out here versus being in New Jersey or like the East Coast. They're just expensive as fuck. You know, like you get a nice like 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom out here for like half the price that you would get it in New Jersey.
No state tax too.
Right. You know, just got to control that gambling.
Yeah.
It's cheap to live out here, but then when you start gambling, that shit becomes, you don't know what the fuck is going on at that point.
You a big gambler?
Low key, I picked up a big gambling like fucking habit living here.
Damn. What's your game, blackjack?
Dude, I fucking play everything.
Jeez.
I play free bet, blackjack, craps, baccarat. But like my go-to is like baccarat and craps.
And let's talk about running into a certain individual at one of these casinos.
Okay, what you want?
SteveWillDoIt. That video went viral, dude. I didn't even know you lived here when that video came out.
Right. See, I feel like that was like a big like misunderstanding. Cause like my boy JR, that's like my manager.
Yeah.
JR the mechanic. We gamble a lot. He gambles too. So like we're at Red Rock one day, we're just chilling and shit, gambling and shit. And him and his wife, they make rugs, right? They make like personal rugs. Like they made one of me and PnB Rock. And he saw, I didn't see him. He saw SteveWillDoIt. So like he got up and went to go try to talk to him and basically was trying to like promote his business. But after he was gonna promote his business, he was gonna be like, yo, like I'm with Skinny, like let's do something, like we should do some content, whatever it is. But like he didn't even get the chance to even present himself. I guess from my understanding that, you know, he was gambling a lot and he was losing like a lot of money at that time. But like he kind of like told, not in those words, but like the way like JR told me, JR was kind of like, he kind of basically told him to fuck off. Like not saying fuck off, but like just that attitude. And, you know, or maybe, and my boy JR got money. Like JR has money. So it's not even like we're like, oh, you're just broke as fuck. Like you're looking for a handout. Like that's kind of how my boy JR took it. So, but like I said, I wasn't even there for that first interaction. So then JR comes back to the table like, yo, that fucking guy, SteveWillDoIt's a fucking jerk. I was like, damn, like, shit, I don't know. You feel me? He's like, and he was like, yo, I'm about to go tell him about himself. Like, I'm about to tell him, like, you're a fucking jerk. So we get up, we start walking and shit. And, you know, at first, JR, I don't know if you saw the video. At first, JR's being respectful. Like, it's the security of the casino, and like whoever SteveWillDoIt, they actually made the situation worse. Cause like JR is being, I don't know if you watch the video, JR is being really respectful, but the security is like pushing him back. So like now you're making something that was very calm and very like passive, like you're actually making him get aggressive. Cause like you're pushing somebody back who's just trying to speak. So now then JR gets heated. JR takes his shirt off. Then then Steve tried to like, Steve's being disrespectful to JR. So now they start clashing. Mind you, if you watch the video, I'm literally just standing there. I'm just standing there. I'm just watching this happen. So, but JR not being famous, JR not having like no Instagram following, like you wouldn't know who JR was. So like he obviously, when they were arguing, he saw my face. He knows me. So he immediately just DM'd me and just started talking hella shit. And like, he didn't really even give me the chance to explain myself. He kind of was just like, fuck you. And like, fuck me, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. I'm just here, right?
Yeah.
So I just felt like that was kind of fucked up. But, you know, if it was up to me, we could like redo that whole situation again and like just talk it out. And like, bro, like, shit, if you felt offended about my boy, like, shit, my boy.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.
Will apologize. And like, if you felt offended by anything I do, my bad. You know, we're men. Fuck that shit. That shit don't really, like, if you're watching this, Steve, my bad, bro. You know?
Yeah, that shit was everywhere.
Right.
Every outlet reported.
Drawn out of proportion.
Yeah.
You know?
Crazy.
Completely out of proportion.
Did you get banned from the casino?
Nah, yo, I didn't even get banned right away. But I got banned like 6 months later.
Really?
And I didn't even get banned at Red Rock. Red Rock is a station casino.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of my gambling at station casinos. So I'm at Santa Fe. I don't know if you know where that's at.
Santa Fe?
It's a local casino. It's a local casino. So, but it belongs to Red Rock.
Okay.
So, and it's like close to where I live. So I'm over here at Santa Fe. I hit a 9-7. Like I had 23 card 9-7, had $25 on there. That shit paid me like almost like $5,000.
Damn.
As soon as I hit it, security, everybody comes over. Like, you know you're banned, right? I'm playing dumb. I'm like, because I know that Santa Fe is a station casino. So I'm like, nah, I'm not banned. Because they got to formally ban you.
Mm.
So they were like, nah. I'm like, nah. They're like, yeah, you had like a situation at Red Rock. I was like, I still got my money though. But then I was like, you can't come back here.
Damn.
But I was mad as hell because I like going to that casino. So
yeah, Station's got a lot of good casinos.
yeah, they got Durango,
Green
Santa
Valley,
Fe, Green Valley. So
Red
I'm
Rock,
like,
and they're building a new one.
right, I had to like go bring my fucking gambling somewhere else.
So just because you're loyal to your boy, you get banned from.
Right, but it wasn't even like that. Like my boy didn't even do anything.
I mean,
he
took his shirt off and caused a scene, but
it's because the security's being aggressive.
Right.
As somebody who's just talking to you normal.
They were probably trying to protect Steve because he's a big customer for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta treat everybody with respect and fairness, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can't just judge a book by its cover. Like I understand Steve's rich as fuck. So like they're probably trying to keep people who like broke, you know, like, but like JR has money. Like he has money. So you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
That's nuts, dude. Have you made up with Adam? You guys cool now?
Me and Adam fucking became cool like 4 years ago. Like,
oh yeah.
Me and Adam's been cool, bro. Like me and Adam, we got like a love-hate relationship, you know? Ever since like, I feel like I've been cool with King Yella.
Yeah.
You know, him and King Yella got like some type of beef. I feel like he like tries to throw shade sometimes, but like we talk all the time, you know? It's like fucking content, you know? Fuck that shit. I don't be taking none of this shit to heart. Like I took my heart out of this shit. Like I already know, like this shit just be all fun and games, bro. I don't take none of this shit serious.
Yeah, there's a lot of beef on the internet. That's just content.
And people see each other, then it's a video.
Yeah.
It's a video, like it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I like being myself though. I try not to like fake shit.
Well, yeah, I feel like you don't really show your face too much, you know, like you're like more of like focusing on the
guest, yeah.
The guest.
Well, I have an 80-20 rule, you know.
What's that?
I try to give the guest 80% of the talking time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that's like what you do in podcasting.
That's what you have to do because sometimes the host talks too much,
If you talk too much, you're gonna forget the host, the guest is gonna forget what he was gonna say, and then you miss out on a good story
100%
/ content.
Yeah. So you're at peace with all your previous beef, so like you've forgiven everyone.
Yeah, man.
Like, you don't
I
have
don't care.
enemies.
Like, yeah, like even like back home, like just local shit, bro. Like, I don't know if you know him, you know, DJT.
Yeah.
Terrence.
Was that the fire incident at Walmart?
We're not even gonna speak about that, but it's more like we had like our own little situation. Like I recently just seen him. Like we were good friends before this shit.
Yeah.
Like before like the fame and clout. But like when that shit popped off, you know, we had like a little beef. But that's really my boy, man. And like he be doing his thing too with the DJ shit.
Mm.
You know?
I've heard his name a few times.
Yeah,
actually.
he's doing his thing with the DJ shit, bro. You know, a few other people back home. My boy Chima, aka I don't know if you know him, Damson.
No.
Damson, he was a rapper, but like he switched to a star. But like Damson Jenkins going crazy. Like he just did a scene with Blacked.
Mm.
You know what Blacked is?
No. What is that?
It's like a big like company. Yeah. Like, and he's from like the town.
Damn.
So like, anybody, whatever it is, whether it's like rap, music, DJing, clothing, anybody who like just like got to get to like that take it a step further, like get mainstream, you know, you gotta give them their flowers, you know. So
Respect.
shout out to those guys.
And you still talk to Treyway, right?
Yeah, I still talk to Shotti, Free Shotti. He calls me all the time. We chop it up and shit like that. He should be coming home soon one day.
Oh, really? I thought he got along.
Yeah, you know, when people are locked up, they always say they're coming home soon. You know, you got to be positive.
Right.
Even if you got 20 years from now, you're coming home soon. Because you're coming home one day. if you don't got life, you coming home one day. So there's something to look forward to.
Yeah. I remember when they sentenced him, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect it to be that
man,
long.
that shit. Free Shotti, man. He's a good guy, bro. That whole shit with 6ix9ine and all that shit. I feel like 6ix9ine was capping a little bit.
Did you get
I know
caught up
some people definitely did take advantage of him, for sure. You know, but like, when you really break it down to like who took advantage of you, like Shotti, I feel like I've seen Shotti with my own eyes, like ready to risk it all for 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
You know, like ready to like, and he has kids and shit like that, ready to risk everything just to see 6ix9ine succeed. So like on that aspect of shit, man, like I feel like that was fucked up.
I wonder what 6ix9ine's doing these days.
Yeah, who knows, bro?
I haven't seen much about him lately.
Right. Maybe, I saw he was doing like some Spanish music.
He used to be everywhere though, dude. That peak was like Andrew.
That was a crazy,
bro,
like,
that was like Andrew Tate level.
yeah, like that was, that was crazy, bro. Like 2018 was a year to be alive.
I don't know if another artist will ever be able to get that
for sure.
quickly, you know?
Nah, 6ix9ine did his thing, bro. Like, I don't care what people say. He did his thing.
You rode that wave too. Good timing for you, right?
Right. Yeah, you know, well, I was supposed to get a song with 6ix9ine. Like when I did get signed to LA Reid, this is how I even know Shotti. So I was supposed to get a song with, like, when I got signed, and this is before like 6ix9ine, like people hated him. People forget at one point he was loved. So I had just signed my deal. LA Reid was like, yo, who you want to do a song with? You know, me and my brother, we decided that 6ix9ine would be a good look. So we wanted to do the song with 6ix9ine. So, you know, my label inquired with his label, and I think Shotti ended up like being on that call, and like it came to Shotti's ear, and we were gonna do the song, and then LA Reid like changed his mind like last minute, so it never happened. But then I probably ended up seeing Shotti like probably like a month later at a mall in Jersey. I forgot what the mall was. He was shopping, and you know, he was like, "Yo, Skinny," and I was like, "Yo, blah blah blah. What happened with that song? I thought we was about to do a song and shit like that." And I was like, "Yeah, my label. I don't know. They changed their mind." But he was like, yo, come, I'm gonna just introduce you to 6ix9ine. Like, come with me tonight. And yeah, we were just rocking out since then.
Damn, that's crazy. So your label was really getting in your way, man.
Low key, bro. Like even Love Blast, bro. Like Love Blast was going stupid.
Yeah, that song popped off.
Like that was the song. Like now that it's going stupid, we supposed to get a remix. You know, we supposed to like do so much shit with that song. They completely scrapped it and then wanted to work on a whole new song. And like the song did numbers like Back When I Was Broke.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, but like I feel like we were supposed to fucking put the gas behind Love Blast and then follow up with Back When I Was Broke. But they completely scrapped Love Blast and just went Back When I Was Broke. And like, I just felt like that was stupid.
Damn. I wonder what their thought process was in all this. Because obviously they want to
From
make
what
money.
I've heard, people like labels, they want to take credit for everything. So anything they did before you, anything you did before them, their hands weren't in on it. So it's like they don't really want to be associated with it. They rather like, now let's do something where we could take credit for. Like, we gave you this beat. We helped you make the lyrics. We did this. We did that, you know?
Yeah. So what's your strategy now? Because the game's changed a lot, right? Like, it's a different landscape.
Really, bro, I'm still just doing music. I got this one song I'm about to drop. It's called See You. It's getting a lot of good feedback on Instagram. I'm just making music, bro, and like, you know, just reaching out to artists, new and old, and you know, just getting back to what people like loved about me, you know? And I'm smarter, a lot wiser now. You know, I got a lot of connections, so I just be reaching out and shit like that. And yeah, we figuring it out.
You seem way more level-headed now, man. I know you were in a lot of drama, like when we were growing up.
Yeah, man. Like, I just feel like, dude, I feel like if I would have blown up anywhere else, like a lot of people wouldn't have gotten mad. But because we were from a town where there's no success when it comes to as far as like performing arts, you know?
Yeah.
People just get mad that it wasn't them. Yeah. Or they can't grasp they can't fathom like, how did he do it and not me? I'm sure that happens to you.
It did, yeah.
Like, how did he like sell these jerseys and like, I didn't think of that. Or like, you know? And it's like, you just didn't have the grind, bro. Like, you didn't have the grind. You didn't have the patience. You just should never give up on nothing you do because you don't know how close you are to reaching where you're supposed to get to.
Bro, my friend showed me a group chat. There's like a group chat of all like 100 guys from my school. And they were saying like, I can't wait till Sean fails. Like and it's crazy, bro. Like, I've never been like that, bro. Like, even like growing up, like just in high school, there was a few other people that made music, like in Bridgewater and in Somerville. Like,
And, you know, I wasn't the favorite. You know, my music wasn't that good. There were people that were better than me. People that I thought like, oh yeah, that guy's gonna go somewhere. I was never the type like, fuck him, I hate him. Like, I was always like, I could honestly say in my soul, bro, I never hated on the next man.
Wow.
I never no jealousy, never no shade, nothing, bro. So when people did it to me, I was just like, wow, like, I'm God's chosen one, bro. Cause like, when you break it down, bro, like, they hated Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, they stoned Jesus to death. So like, I just always, I'm the chosen one, bro. Like, I'm the chosen one.
Did you feel like you had a chip on your shoulder from all the hate?
I did, bro. And like, what I realize now is like, I was supposed to lead by example. So just because, like, I like to break it down like this. Like, when somebody's fake to you,
yeah,
you shouldn't be fake back, because then you're no better than that person. You're fake too, you know?
Yep.
So I didn't have that mentality back then. So when somebody would say something negative about me, or like, I remember like, oh, you didn't support me, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do this, or you laughed at me, I was the first to try to go do it back to them.
Damn.
And like, that's not it, because then I'm just no better than you. I'm the same person you are. And life is all about leading by example. You know, you got to lead by example. So even if you got to suck your pride in sometimes, and you have to lead by example. You have to be like, just because you said fuck me, don't mean I'm going to say fuck you. Like, you know, I'm going to show you the real way it's done. I'm going to show you how to do this the right way.
Right.
And like, I should have had that mentality back then, but I'm older now, you know? When you're younger and it's hard, bro. It's hard.
You're older and you had a couple near-death experiences too.
Yeah,
that probably changed your perspective,
yeah,
right?
Bro,
dude,
yeah.
I still remember that shooting.
Yeah.
You were like on live, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's funny because I get a lot of flack for that. But like, bro, how many of us have been shot, right? And then like, if you have been shot, like, I don't want nobody to wonder what happened to me.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's say I died, and like, let's say I did die when that happened. And like, my family and my friends were like, what happened? Like, I don't want no confusion. Like, I got shot, I'm over here, and I'm about to die. You feel me? Like, and I want in my everybody, no confusion. And like, you know, people like, that shit was taken the wrong way. But like, yeah, bro, I almost got shot. I did get shot. I almost died, low key.
That was in Miami, right?
Yeah, it was in Miami and Brickell, bro. Like, you gotta watch out. I was moving really sloppy though, you know. I always never knew how big I was. You know, like, I always like thought like I could just do normal people shit.
Right.
So like, me being in Miami, I was moving very sloppy. I'm running around with a book bag filled with like $100,000. I'm over here walking around with all this jewelry. Bro, I'm over here walking with a book bag with $100,000.
Damn.
And I don't want to pay for valet. I don't want to break none of my
so
hundreds.
you were walking to your car?
I walked to my car instead of just parking in valet.
Jeez, $20.
$20. I'd have never got shot. So I'm walking back to my car. I'm with my boys too, though. I wasn't with like no real security, but I was with my boys who play like that. And you know, RIP, one of them died on some completely,
holy shit.
Yeah, something completely miscellaneous. You know, they
Wait,
died
that night or different?
Nah, like I said, miscellaneous. Like, he died on the, you know, he was in the streets.
Damn.
RIP Wolf. But yeah, I'm with my people. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna try us. Like, anybody try, it's gonna be a shootout. Like, somebody's gonna die. Feel me? Because I'm with a lot of people who you know, play like that. So I wasn't expecting nobody to do something, bro. And like, you know, so we lollygagging walking to the car. Like, I'm not even walking to the car like in a rush. I'm just like, man, we walking to the car, we drinking, you know, we having conversations and shit like that. Like, talking about bitches we want to fuck and shit like that. So boom, like, random car pulls up, nigga, GTA in real life starts happening. Like, bro, like, my boy starts shooting. He passes me a gun. I start shooting at somebody. I'm ducking behind car windows and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Jeez.
You feel me? Like, real life GTA. You feel me? Just, you're not going to spawn back if you die. So, and then boom, like, I just realized I got hit. Like, I'm like, I get hit in my leg. I fall to the ground and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And like, surprisingly, bro, like, I don't know, like, we were in Brickell, good area. Yeah. So probably like within like 5 minutes of the altercation, we already hear sirens. I'm on the floor bleeding out. I already hear the sirens. So that made the people that tried us, they just hopped in their car and leave.
Damn.
And like, I'm just on the ground bleeding out.
Oh, so they didn't even get anything?
Nah.
Wow.
So I'm on the ground just bleeding out. And fucking Like, yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, my boy like said, yo, you want me to wait for you? Like, do I leave? And you know, he's fucking shooting somebody illegally. He fucking just shot at somebody illegally and shit. So nigga, I'm like, he gets I'm like, bro, just leave. You feel me? So he runs away, he leaves, and I'm just on the ground bleeding out. And finally, like, paramedics and police come and shit like that. And like at the time, I'm not knowing I'm shot. I just know I'm trying to get up and I can't. Like, and it's crazy, bro, because like I used to think like you see people like in wheelchairs and shit like that, like why can't you just walk? Like just get up and walk. You really can't.
Yeah.
Like once you hurt a bone or like something like that, like no matter how hard you're trying to like get up, you just can't.
Jeez, you couldn't even walk?
Nah, I couldn't walk. I broke my femur.
Holy
so I got
shit.
a metal rod in my leg. I had to get surgery. I got like a metal.
Damn.
Yeah, I got a
so
metal.
the bullet went straight through the femur?
Yeah, I actually still have the bullet inside me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because like it would have did more damage trying to take the bullet out than just letting your tissue just grow over it.
Jeez.
That's what the paramedics said and shit like that. But like, yeah, like I know there was a joke going around like I got shot in my ass. Like, bro, if I had to get surgery for my femur and my femur broke, how is that even like? How is that even a thing?
That's nuts.
You know, like yeah, I got shot in my leg.
What were you thinking in those moments? Were you like, shit, is this
this is unfiltered 100%, bro. Like I remember the paramedics got me. I could still speak, you know, like I'm not dying. I'm bleeding out. You feel me? Like, and people say it's just a leg shot, but you know, the football player, Sean Taylor,
Yeah.
the play for the Redskins, they broke into his house. He died from a leg shot.
Yeah, if you hit an artery in your leg, you're cooked.
Like a few people died from a leg shot. Plexico Burris, he didn't die, but like he suffered like a lot of like he got when he brought the gun in the club and shot himself by accident. Like you nigga, that's serious. So what's it called? I just remember like I'm not knowing where I'm shot at yet. Remember, I just know I'm shot because they're telling me, and they don't even know where I'm shot. They just see a bunch of blood on the floor. So I'm just like, I remember they finally put me in the stretcher. I'm looking at the nurse and the paramedic in the ambulance. I'm just like, yo, like, am I gonna be able to have babies? Like, did I get shot like somewhere where like, did I get shot in my dick? That's the first thing I asked. Did I get shot in my dick? He's like, no. I'm like, so I can still have babies one day, right? He said, yes. All right, so then break it down to me. I got shot in my spine, didn't I? I'm never gonna walk again. He's like, no, you'll be able to walk again. You just got shot in your leg. I was like, thank God. I was like, are you sure? Don't lie to me. Just give it to me uncut. Like, I don't care. I'm strong enough for it. He said, bro, relax. You just got shot in your leg. You're gonna need a new femur, and like you'll be able to walk again. I was like, okay, good.
That's not. So your first thought was, am I gonna have kids? So you want kids.
Or like have sex again. Like, did I get shot in my dick? Like, just keep it a buck.
As a guy, that would suck. Not to
Right.
have sex
Right.
In your 20s
all I
too.
care about is like having sex.
Yeah, that was
at
the peak of your career. You're probably having a bunch of sex.
I want to have sex.
Yeah. East Coast girls or West Coast?
Anybody, bro. East Coast, West Coast, whatever. As long as you look good.
Yeah? You don't care?
Yeah, I be trying to hit some of the locals.
I like East Coast more.
I be like trying to hit some of the girls we went to school with.
Yeah.
I got lucky with a few of
They're
them.
more innocent.
Yeah, well, when you're exposed to this industry, like, I don't really like, you know, what I attract at least, you know, like, I think I'm pretty good looking. I attract a lot of girls. But, like, the girls that always go after me are going to be, like, strippers,
Right.
bartenders, you know, like, nightlife girls. And, like, I don't like that. You know, I like regular girls, like, back in, like, Bridgewater, Somerville type shit.
I like
no work done. No BBL, no none of that. Like, I like normal bitches with, like, some good-ass pussy.
Yeah. No work for me, too. Fake boobs, turn off.
Right. I'd never, even when I had, like, a hella bread, I still, like, I don't know, it's just a turn off. Like,
It's just fake. Like,
right.
Botox now is hot.
Right,
It's like, bro,
right,
you can't even smile.
Exactly. And you got a fucking Michael Jackson face.
Yeah. You dealt with, actually, facial paralysis, right?
Yeah, I did, bro. That was also, like, that shit with the facial paralysis. So, like, I remember, this is no warning. I remember I woke up one day and, like, I forgot what side this happened at, but, like, one of my sides, I remember it, I just kept, like, crying all day from that eye. Not crying, but, like, it was just getting watery and it just kept tearing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, bro, like, my allergies are acting up. So I keep rubbing my eye the whole entire day. And, like, not knowing that, like, I'm fucking having facial paralysis. So I will go all day, I'm just rubbing my eye. Shit just keeps getting watery. Finally, the next day, I go to sleep. Next day, I'm still having the same problem. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I finally go to the mirror. I'm like, I'm looking at my eye. I try to blink. I'm like, holy shit. One side didn't blink. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm blinking again. I'm like, oh shit. So I go get my dad and my this girl I was talking to at the moment. I'm like, yo, like, look at my face. Like, I can't blink. And like, then I try to smile. I'm like, oh shit, I can't even smile from this side either. So I was like, oh damn, I was tripping, bro. I thought like I was possessed. Like, I thought the fucking omen just like took over my body, and I thought I'm about to like fucking just like become a fucking demon and just like kill everybody. Like, I was tripping.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, we gotta go to the hospital right now. And then like they just told me like, yeah, like you had Bell's palsy. They said it happens without warning, and like it just goes away by itself. So I probably had that shit for like a month. And then one day I just like looked in the mirror and like it went away.
Damn, a month though?
Yeah.
That's pretty long. Holy.
That shit was hella weird. I was trying to like make music and like I'm trying to like chill with people and shit. I'm just like, man, I'm over here with like the fucking Joker face. Like, hey.
And you haven't gotten it back since?
No, I haven't, surprisingly. But like I think one of my eyes suffer from that, because now when I meet people, they don't tell me immediately, but like later on, like when we get close, not even people, girls, they'd be like, you know, like you have like a lazy eye? I was like, no, I don't.
Which one is it?
I don't know. So like,
I can't tell.
Right. But like, I guess like, you know, girls are different. When you're like fucking them and shit like that, they pay attention to everything you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they said, I've been told that a few times. I have a lazy eye. So I guess that was one of the side effects that happened from that.
You liking the girls out here in Vegas?
Some of them, it's a lot of prostitutes and shit. Like, you know, I'm just from the East Coast. I'm not used to that. But like, if you are a prostitute, like, I just feel like there's no like future with us unless like, you know, like you give me your money type shit. Like a pimp, like a pimp.
Yeah.
Because like, what do I look like loving on you? But like, you're going like getting smashed every night and you're coming back with like thousands of dollars. So like off rip, like I need that, you know? And then like we could like work on ourselves.
I couldn't date an OF girl, bro. Hell no.
Well, the OF is different. That's like digital pimping.
You think it's different?
That's digital pimping.
You could date an OF girl?
Yeah, if they're making like tens of thousands of dollars, why not? I've like removed myself from like a lot of shit. Like, I don't know, like
You're
I'm
just
older.
numb to it.
I'm just like, I don't know. I really don't care. Like, if I had an OF girl and she's getting naked.
Getting naked, but also typing to the guys, like sending them nudes and shit.
I'll be the one typing. Shit, what you need? Then it's a business, right? I'll be the type, all right, what do you want? You want like a picture of my tits? So then I'm telling her like, yo, send a picture of your tits. But like, you're getting, I feel like, but I've been cheated on before in the past.
Yeah.
And like, it hurts, obviously, like when you really love somebody. But like, why does it hurt? Have you ever asked yourself, why does it hurt?
Oh, we're getting deep now.
Why does it hurt when somebody cheats on you?
Like physically, you're saying?
Yeah.
Because that should only be for you. Right.
But me, I thought deeper. I'm like, I've been cheated on before, and I always ask myself, like, damn, like this shit fucking, it hurts, you know? But like, why? And then I realized something. I'm like, I invested so much into this person. You know, like I spent a lot of money on them, took them on trips, bought them shit. So I invested a lot of stuff into this person. And then I realized when the people that I didn't invest in nothing into, and I maybe did like them, and like they probably went to go do their own thing, I never gave a fuck. I only gave a fuck about the people that I invested so much into. So like it all just like, from a business standpoint, it just hurts to see somebody enjoy your hard work. Right?
Right.
So like you go fuck somebody else, and I'm the one that like, you know, I fucking gave you your confidence. I fucking posted you all over my Instagram. I fucking gave you hella followers. I fucking made you popping, you know, like, so yeah, that shit bothers me. So now it just came down to a science where I'm just like, I'm not the type to like, just like go super hard for nobody no more. Like, it's just like, I rather, like I said, you want OnlyFans? All right, we both gonna work at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a business. And I view relationships as businesses now.
Damn. That's an interesting take.
Right.
So I think you've been heartbroken so many times, basically, is what you're saying, that you don't want to invest in a girl anymore.
Right. Unless like she's invested in me. Now it's an equal investment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you damn near got to take me out to dinner first. If you're on that type of time, you know what I'm saying? But like, usually like, I don't know, like the normal girls and shit like that, like normal girls like from like Bridgewater, Somerville, they don't really like be on shit like that. So it's like, I don't know nobody like really from Bridgewater, Somerville doing OnlyFans.
No.
Right? So it's like, those type of girls, you know, we go get a drink or something like that. But like all that like whining and dining shit, like I just feel like I should only do that if like you're really exclusive to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so like, I'm not really like, I'm not on that.
I know a lot of dudes that spend like 6 figures a year on women. Blows my mind.
And get no pussy?
Barely any, yeah.
Come on, bro. And girls know that. Like, you're a trick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's viewed as like, you're out here, like, you'll get laughed at. I'm not on that shit, bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not taking you nowhere. Like, you're going to chill with me because you like me. You feel me? I'm not applying pressure or trying to prove myself. Like, what type of joke is that?
Yeah.
What type of joke is that? Because I broke it down with like the girls that really like, girls that I've slept with and girls that really like me, I never had to do none of that. Why? Because if a girl really likes you, she'll fucking go to your fucking, you can live in a box. She'll come fucking hang out with you at your box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that whole apply pressure and shit like that, that's what bitches say to, they already got somebody. They already have somebody in their mind that they want. So now they want you to like, and that person doesn't want them. So now you're like trying to, man, I ain't proving myself to shit. You already know me, okay? Skinnyfromthe9, big skinny, rapper. I got, nigga, you already know me. I don't need to prove myself. If you don't know if you like me within the first hour, what the fuck is we even talking about? You feel me? I'm charismatic. I'm passionate. I'm funny. I look good. There's nothing to talk about. You don't know if you like me, then that's your own problem, bro. I don't gotta fucking take you out on dinner to figure out if you like me.
No dinner dates.
Right?
You think you'd ever do an exclusive relationship again? Because when I first met you, you were in a long... How long did you date that chick for?
That's funny, bro. We dated I was with her like my whole entire high school career.
That's what
my whole entire high school career and a little bit after high school. And you know, we broke up because of me.
You think you got too big?
I wasn't famous. No, I wasn't famous. No, we broke up. Love Blast came from her.
Oh, that was for her?
She broke up with me. I went to the studio. I made that song because I was sad and heartbroken. And then that song blew up.
That's crazy.
That's some movie shit.
And she wanted you back.
She did. We spoke a little bit after the fact. You know, she's married and married now. I don't really want to be putting her business out like that.
Yeah.
Shit. And like, you know, but yeah, we chilled a few times after that. And you know, we had that conversation. Obviously it's funny. But ultimately, like, you know, we broke up because of me. You know, I wasn't loyal. So
damn.
How could I be mad that you move on and you go do something else? That's another thing where people like fail to realize. It's like, you can't expect nothing from nobody after you have hurt that person, right? Like, people gonna go do whatever they want.
Damn.
And just always have that mentality, like, expect nothing from nobody except to do what people do. They gonna go fuck whoever they want. They gonna go do whatever they want.
You've reflected a lot, man. You're like way more
I'm
mature.
a fucking philosopher.
No, you're way more mature than I
I've
remember.
done this shit, bro. Like, I've really like had some long talks with myself.
People won't ever come to those conclusions. You know what I mean?
Right, because a lot of people are, what's that word? Egotistic and like, you know, they're, what's that word? Stubborn and hypocritical.
Right.
A lot of hypocrisy.
It's hard to take accountability sometimes.
Accountability is the first thing to like realizing everything. Like, I take accountability every day. I know when something's my fault. You know, I used to be a very big manipulator. I know when something's my fault, and I could 9 times out of 10 just like admit it. Oh yeah, that was my fault. My bad.
Are you religious at all?
Religious? Yeah. Well, see, a lot of people don't know this. I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness household.
No way.
Swear to God.
Your mother?
No, my father.
Oh,
so my father's mom, my grandmother, my father's mom, well, my father's mom and dad, my grandfather passed away, R.I.P. There's Jehovah's Witnesses, full-fledged Jehovah's Witnesses, baptized and all that.
Damn.
So that obviously, when my dad got out of prison, my dad obviously was very, you know, like, turned a new leaf. So part of his shit was like, oh, like, I believe in God now. Like, you know, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. My dad was serious on us, me and my brother. Like, I never told nobody back in school because that shit was embarrassing, low key. Like, not embarrassing, but like, you know, like, I don't know, like, Jehovah's Witnesses, people, you know, people have a lot of negative things to say.
Yeah, there's a lot of shame.
I really grew up in that shit. Like, I'm talking about like every Sunday, go to the congregation. Every Saturday, go preaching, knocking on people's doors.
You were doing that?
Young Skinnyfromthe9 was knocking on people's doors, bro. I swear to God, bro. And I'll always be like, fuck, like, I hope nobody from like school sees me. Yeah. Like, that shit gonna be hella awkward, yo. And I never got baptized though. So like, I never like really like just living when you're under 18 and you live with your parents, you got to do everything they tell you to
Pretty
do. So
much, yeah.
that was like every Saturday, every Sunday. So obviously me going to like the congregation and stuff, I'm pretty smart. So like, you know, I listened. I had no choice. I have to come here. So I listened, and I've had Bible studies too. Like as a 13, 14, 15, having Bible studies. So like I remember everything they taught us. And like when I really break it down, where like now I'm older and I can really make my own decisions in life. When I compare what Jehovah's Witnesses taught me versus like other religions, in my heart, I feel like Jehovah's Witnesses, like that is the truth.
Wow.
Like I feel like there is a God, you know what I'm saying? Like his name's Jehovah, and you know, judgment day is gonna come one day, and like, you know, he's gonna kill all the evil, and you know, the good people are gonna be resurrected and shit like that. Like I do believe in all of that.
Damn, that's nuts.
Right. What about you?
I don't know too much about Jehovah. I grew up a little Christian.
Yeah.
Stopped going to church because, dude, I have ADHD. Like I'm jumping off the wall. Like I want to be sitting in church. But I believe in God or something, dude.
Yeah.
There has to be, right?
Right.
Like
Absolutely.
I believe in karma.
Right.
Like I think you put out good energy, you get it back.
Right. Part of being Jehovah's Witnesses, we never celebrated birthdays or holidays.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
my fiance, I'm getting married in 3 months, and her cousin is a Jehovah. So yeah, I was learning about that.
This is why I believe this shit though, because like when you really break it down to like history, right? Like when you break down some of where some of these holidays came from, like they come from like bad shit.
Really?
Like if you go down to like whatever like the first birthday like in history was like from a king, right? Some king. He had multiple wives. But it says in the Bible that you should only have one wife. So that's weird, right? Multiple wives. And like he would like celebrate by like killing people and shit like that.
Damn.
Like he would kill like the something like that, like kill like, you know, like kill somebody, like chop their heads off and shit like that. Like weird shit like that. And like that was the first birthday. So like why are we celebrating birthdays? You know what I'm saying? But some of the stuff I don't agree with, because like I'm gonna celebrate my birthday. Cause like obviously like I don't, just cause he did that on his birthday don't mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm celebrating my birthday. So.
Wow. So most Jehovah's don't celebrate their birthday?
None of them do.
Holy crap.
No holidays, no Christmas, no birthdays, no like Valentine's Day.
Thanksgiving?
No Thanksgiving.
Damn.
They celebrate one thing, and it's when Jesus got resurrected.
What day is that?
I forgot. It's like in March, I think.
Okay.
It's like in March, and it's like, yeah, they celebrate his resurrection.
Damn. So that's how you grew up?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And you would have never known, because I'm trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
So my mind is polluted already.
Wow. So do you feel like you were living two lives? Like,
because like once I got old, I mean, what am I really doing when I'm like 14, 13, 15? It wasn't until like maybe like 17 or 18, I kind of like made my own decisions. I stopped going. So like, but like I didn't keep going, because then I felt like I am going to be living a double life. And I'm more conscious of what I'm doing. So me being more conscious of what I'm doing, I feel like that's disrespectful to God. I feel like God would be more understanding / forgiving if I wasn't living a double life. Because then that's just a slap in your face. Yeah. Right? So that's how I always broke it down in my brain.
That's nuts, dude. I didn't know you had this side to you. Holy shit.
Yeah, you really, that's why girls like me, because when they get next to me,
you actually have substance to you.
Substance.
Because let's be honest, a lot of like rappers, I'm not trying to generalize, but the conversation level isn't the highest usually,
right,
you know?
Right. No, I know, trust me.
Yeah. I did want to talk about PnB Rock, because you guys did some big stuff together, right? And you probably learned a lot from him.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. PnB Rock, man. That was my boy, you know. He wasn't like a lot of other people that I met. You know, our relationship wasn't the best of terms before he passed away, but like we did still talk a little bit here and there. PnB showed me a lot of love, man. Like I feel like PnB never got the credit he deserved, right? Like I feel like he was very talented. That's all I listened to growing up. Like I listened to Fetty Wap, PnB Rock, and A Boogie. Like those are the three rappers I listened to like my whole entire high school and like even after high school. So I just feel like PnB never got the respect he deserved. And, you know, he introduced me to a lot of people. He was never like weird when it came to like clout and like fame and shit like that. Like he posted me millions of times, did the song with me, came to the video, always invited me out. Like, yo, I'm performing over here. Like, come out, I'll bring you out as a special guest. You know, answer every time I called him. We had some good like heart-to-heart conversations. That was my boy, man, and that was fucked up what they did, man. Like that shit. I cried when PnB Rock died because like even though we weren't as close anymore, I just feel like that was my boy, man, and like I just wanted to see the best for him.
Yeah, that one must have fucked you up, man.
Yeah, that was one of my idols, man.
That one was so unexpected too.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like you gotta, and it's sad that like that even like that just shows you, bro. Like somebody who was like loved could still be a target of like being robbed and like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like people will say like, oh well, people hate you. That's why like things happen to you. But like, nah, it's not even that. It's just people are always looking for an easy way out. You know, they see you flashing with lots of jewelry and shit like that. They want to get a come up, you know, and like maybe get a few $20,000, $30,000, and you know that's a lot of money for them.
Yep.
So people are willing to risk it all, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of rappers that were loved that got killed, man. Like Pop Smoke, XXX, PnB, Nipsey. Like these people were loved by their communities, you know, and they still were a victim of trying to get robbed, you know. So it's crazy, man. Like it's sad. R.I.P. all of them.
Dude, almost happened to you too.
Yeah, literally.
LA, you got to move smart though these days. Holy shit,
for sure.
Dude.
LA is crazy because like when you get robbed or like someone, that shit happens like a thief in the night. You don't know when that shit's about to happen. It just happens. So you got to move sturdy.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're always like looking over your shoulder?
Nah, not no more.
Nah.
Like, you know, like I said, man, I think a lot of people like have learned to just like accept me for me. And, you know, like, you know, I move with God, bro. I move with the grace of God, bro. Like I don't be worrying about a lot of shit. Like I be out here. You could catch me at a casino by myself gambling. Like I be by myself most of the time.
Respect.
Yeah.
They got a free Fetty Wap, man.
Yeah, yo, free Fetty, bro. I feel like that's another thing. Like, man, Fetty Wap, bro. He was a big inspiration. I told you earlier that was a big inspiration to my whole entire career, man. Like, you know, that's another thing. Like our relationship kind of fell apart, but like. I feel like if we ever get to have a conversation, I feel like I could fix our relationship. And, you know, I feel like they need to free him ASAP. You know, he should have got that Trump pardon. You know, Trump pardoned a bunch of people. Like, why not pardon Wap? Like, what Wap is in there for is not even violent.
Weed, right?
It's non-violent. It's drugs, bro. Yeah. Like, non-violent. He's freed violent offenders. Why don't you free a non-violent offender? Right? And like he makes good music and shit like that. Why not, man? Free Fetty, the king of Jersey. That's really the king of Jersey.
I still bump him once in a while.
I bump him all the time to this day.
Yeah, shout out to Fetty.
Yep.
So when you say you're not on the best terms,
Fetty brought me like that was my first tour.
Oh
like,
yeah.
When I was blowing up and Love Blast was blowing up, Fetty said, "Come on tour with me." I performed like at all the East Coast dates because I was still like in negotiations with labels. So I was still like, and the label even like, wow, like you're already on a tour. Like yeah, like I'm on tour with Fetty Wap. So you know, he added to my value, like about to like get signed and shit like that. Damn. Even just knowing him when I would go to the labels, like yeah, like I know Fetty Wap and shit. Like that was big, cause like someone like me, like damn, how do you know like a big like rapper already? So
yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
What was causing you to have like a fallout with these artists? Was it the same problem?
No, I feel like it was more like just what they were seeing on the internet about me, bro. Like a lot of shit just got blown out of proportion, bro, and then like. Me just like my reaction to everything kind of just made it worse. Like I feel like people were like I should have acted more mature to some of the shit that was like happening at the time, and I acted very immature. So I kind of made myself look like a fool. So for like people on the outside looking in, they don't know what the fuck's going on. They just know like, oh yo, this kid's acting a little fucking too wild for me.
Yeah,
you know, and like time passes on, then you don't talk to nobody for like a while, and then you know relationships kind of fade, but like. I know everybody that Fetty's cool with, you know, like, I know everybody, so I still talk to everybody that Fetty knows I have a relationship with. I just don't have a relationship with you. So I feel like maybe when he comes home, like, we'll be able to fix that shit ASAP.
I want to represent Jersey, bro. I want us all united.
Yeah,
you know?
I always say
I want
the
Jersey
same
to be the best
thing,
state,
bro, but like, I just feel like with Jersey's so different from most states, bro, because everybody has that, like, I feel like in Jersey, just everybody has that mentality where like they want to be that guy.
We're not united.
They want to be that guy.
Yeah, there's so many cities and counties and...
Versus like other states where like, nigga, we about to all be rich.
Yeah.
You know?
No, 100%. Jersey's very divided.
Yeah.
Even within your own town, there's division.
Yeah, for sure.
But I still hear of new towns in Jersey all the time when people come up to me and I'm like, I'm from this town in Jersey. I'm like, where the fuck is that?
Right.
You know?
I've heard about some new towns lately too. I'm like, damn, just when I thought I knew all about New Jersey, I don't.
Because I never went to South Jersey, really.
Right. No, I used to chill over there.
Yeah?
I used to chill, but like, yeah, like Freehold and like fucking like Tom's River and like, where else? Like Brick and shit like that. Yeah, I've been to those places.
What's your go-to town in Jersey?
I kind of like going up north now.
Yeah.
Like I like to be in Edgewater, Hoboken.
Hoboken's nice. Jersey City.
Jersey City. You know, sometimes when I go back home, like I'm going to Jersey in August. You know, I like to be in Somerville, local.
Yeah.
You know, I like go to the local bars and shit like that.
They got good food there, bro.
Yeah, Somerville has good food.
I be eating at that main street all the time when I'm back.
When are you going back?
August.
Oh, yeah. So we might see each other. Let's hang out.
We might see each other, yeah. August 14th.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there August 5th.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to be there still on the 14th.
I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up. We might have to go to Somerville together.
Yeah, let's
reminisce
do it.
on the old time.
Let's do it.
Well, dude, it's been awesome. What are you working on next? Where can people keep up with you and everything?
You know, just on Instagram at __ Skinnyfromthe9 _. And, you know, I just been dropping music, you know, just doing YouTube, shit like that. And, yeah, just being myself.
Check him out, guys. He's a changed man. Let's get it. Peace.
Let's do it. Peace.